They're exploiting women and children, and they are overwhelming Border Patrol resources.
To combat the influx as well as efforts by cartels, in March, Governor Abbott launched Operation Lonestar, an initiative he says, quote, will provide a surge of resources to the border. These resources are meant to help CBP agents and local law enforcement as they struggle with the influx of people entering the United States.
We will work to step up and try to fill the gap that the federal government is leaving open by making sure that we deploy every resource, whether it be Texas Department of Public Safety, National Guard, whatever we need to do. Texas is going to fight for the safety and security of our state.
Operation Lonestar launched with 1,000 Texas DPS troopers assigned to the border. Their job, crack down on human trafficking connected to illegal border crossings. I had the opportunity to go along with DPS for an inside look at how troopers are enforcing the initiative from up in the sky, out on the road, and even along the Rio Grande.
All right, get ready to come up. Hold on.
Our troopers work border operations throughout the year, day in and day out.
Out here, in between Mexico and the U.S.
Headed out, everything on the left side is going to be Mexico.
Is where Texas DPS state troopers are patrolling.
It's very effective because when U.S. Border Patrol is not on the river, then that's when we have our boats that are out there patrolling the river as well. So it's a collaborative effort. They work together.
Making sure there's always someone watching the Rio Grande.
They share information, they share intelligence based on what's taking place along the river, and that's when our boat unit's able to go and patrol those areas and try to intercept some of that criminal activity, whether it's migrants, whether it's drugs.
This Marine unit, part of Operation Lonestar, patrols 10 to 14 hours a shift, and what they see out here on the river is just one part. They also cover everything from their eyes in the sky.
Anyways, what they do is they just follow these tracks and there's signs out there telling them where to go, and they just keep going all the way up to that temporary processing center there.
24 hours a day, Texas DPS join CBP up in the sky, ensuring nothing gets past their line of view.
For your shift, how many people will you see out here?
Man, that can vary from like 2 to like 200.
And the efforts of Operation Lonestar are working.
Right now, we're at 631 apprehensions. We have made contact with over approximately 24,000 migrant referrals. What that means is these are migrants that come across, whether it's along the river, whether they're being smuggled in vehicles, and our DPS troopers come into contact with them and we refer them to U.S. Border Patrol. So approximately 24,000 that we have come into contact with.
Once migrants are caught by DPS, Border Patrol picks them up. But a big priority for DPS is stopping the smuggling before it starts.
Now they're starting to use social media, TikTok, Snapchat, to advertise drivers to come down to the RGV and pay them so they can smuggle people across. And we're seeing people from larger cities, Austin, San Antonio, Dallas, Houston, that come down here just for that purpose because they advertise it on social media.
Especially when it involves minors.
The smuggling organizations are using juveniles because they also know the prosecution for those cases is very low. The chances of them getting prosecuted are very low. So they know that they'll get released and they'll be doing it again.
There's no plans to slow down. Coming up. As Governor Greg Abbott has not stated an end date for Operation Lonestar. Just recently, Texas DPS troopers apprehended a top 10 most wanted fugitive during Operation Lonestar. He was a known Vayuco gang member. This past Friday night, troopers working Operation Lonestar were shot at during a traffic stop in Rio Grande City. The suspect, a known Mexican mafia gang member, was arrested and is now facing 3 counts of attempted murder.